Guys, let's give UFC 314 a round of applause. Remember, I mentioned this in my fight picks. I said this fight is gonna deliver. No matter how, no matter what, this fight card was gonna deliver. And they did what? Man, I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. There's a couple of reasons why I'm giving it 9.5. One of the main reasons I'm giving 9.5 is, as I said, the fight delivered from top to bottom. The prelims, the main fight, the main card, everything. No matter how you want to look at this fight card absolutely delivered, and it has to be the best fight card in 2025 for me personally. It had everything. Superstars were born on that night as well. What else would you want? Man, we had fights, tip for tap, bloody fights. What else? Grappling was on display, striking was on display, everything was on display on this night. Lot of talented fighters. UFC is the shit, man, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very nice fights. I love it, man. Let's start with the main event, guys. The main event, Volkanovski taking on Diego Lopez. First of all, respect to the two men, man. That was the fight of the night. They brought it, man. Oh my goodness. Did you see Volkanovski's face in the post-fight press conference? Oh my goodness. Glad. The first round, Volkanovski does what he does. The guy is a legend. You know what I mean? The second round, then Lopez started coming back. I think they were telling him in the corner, man, you're losing, whatever. He was willing to take 10 shots to give one. He trusts in his power so much. He didn't mind getting a couple of shots. You know what I mean? He knew if he connects, it could be a good night for Volkanovski. Volkanovski got dropped, you guys remember. He got dropped, man. This fight was amazing. Volkanovski won that fight fairly handily, I'm not gonna lie. But you have to give respect to Diego Lopez, his toughness, the willingness to keep coming forward, man, and not giving a shit. The guy doesn't care. The guy is really tough, man. There are some tough fighters out there that extra tough. Technique, probably not like 100%, but the toughness compensates for the technique somehow. Man, fair play to Volkanovski. A champion again, a legend, as I said. This guy, you gotta love him. There's never a boring fight with Volkanovski, and then you have a partner that is willing to lance, willing to shake body like Diego Lopez. What else would you want, man? Diego Lopez, man, fair play to that man. I'm a fan of him now, let me not lie to you. The way he fought that fight, man, the way he fought that fight against Volkanovski, one of the greatest featherweight of all time. Let's be honest. Some people think it's the number one, some people think it's the number two between him and Jose Aldo. Anyways, that's not the conversation for today. That fight was great, man. I couldn't get my eyes off the screen watching that fight. Those two boys brought it, man. Oh my goodness, lads. Oh my goodness. Fair play, man. Those two boys deserve some rest. Some big fat steak. Whatever they like to eat. Just relax and enjoy, man. Oh my God, fair play. That was a good fight, I'm not gonna lie. The best man won on that night for sure. I picked Lopez. I just thought Volkanovski because he got knocked out bad in his last two fights. I didn't know how he was gonna come back. But he proved me wrong. The guy still has it. He still has it. Anyways, that's it for that. And then for the co-main event then, Paddy Pimblett, guy. I am a big fan of Paddy Pimblett now. Again, when he first came to the UFC, I wasn't really a big fan, I'm not gonna lie. Chin up in the air the way he fought, but in the last 2 years, leaps and bounds, man. The guy has absolutely improved. I don't know what he's doing in the gym. You know what I think here? I think when people underestimate people and be like, you're not that good, blah, 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 and people are saying shit, it does motivate you, man. Paddy is in the gym grinding and his game is coming together. He's a complete mixed martial artist, grappling and striking. He did what he gotta do against Michael Chandler on that night. Michael Chandler is no joke. Michael Chandler is built like a brick, I'm telling you. I love both guys, but I'm a big fan of Paddy Pimblett. Now, I can't wait to see what's next for the guy. The guy did what he had to do, man. Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett, man. Oh my God. The downward elbow, man. When he had him on the floor. I felt sorry for Michael Chandler. His face was busted open, man. Paddy Pimblett gave him a beating. He did give him a beating, man. Fair play. And I think also something about Paddy Pimblett that you need to mention is the calmness, man. The guy is so calm when he's fighting. That is a big deal. When you're calm and fighting, that is a big deal. Look at the greats like John Jones. You see how calm he is. I'm not comparing Paddy Pimblett with John Jones. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to mention the calmness, man. The calmness, man. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, fair play to him. He's going to get a top 5 the next fight, I say. He wants Charles Oliveira. I can't count the amount of times I've been underestimating this Paddy Pimblett guy. The guy is proving me wrong over and over again. He's getting better, man. He's getting better, and he's a superstar as well. Let's not lie. The guy is a must-see TV. He's entertaining. Everybody wants to watch a Paddy Pimblett fight. For Michael Chandler, win, lose, or draw, we're going to watch him fight again. Let's be honest. That guy is a legend on his own right. Although he doesn't win most of his fights in the UFC since when he came, but we love watching him. He's an entertaining fighter. There's no doubt about it. The UFC are going to keep Michael Chandler if he wants to stay in the UFC. I know that for a fact. Everybody wants to see Michael Chandler fight. Fair play. He needs some rest, man. Fair play to Paddy Pimblett. He surprised a lot of people. He did surprise a lot of people, including myself. And fair play to him. Fair play to him, man. And then another fight then, right? Yair Rodriguez. Pitbull versus Pitbull, yeah? Pitbull's first time in the UFC. The first round, he was very hesitant. Then the fight got better. Yair won that fight fair and square. Fair play to Yair. The guy is good anyways, a must-see TV. Pitbull, maybe the next fight, you know, like the jitters and all that coming for the UFC, maybe that might wear off and then he might be himself a little bit more. But Yair won that fight fair and square. Yair wants the title shot. We see what happens. Him and Volkanovski, we see what happens. We see where the UFC go with this anyways. But I wouldn't count out Pitbull yet. I think just the UFC is a different ballgame. It's a different ballgame. Whenever people come to the UFC, they realize pretty quickly how different, the pressure and everything, they realize pretty quickly. Looking forward to see what happens to Pitbull next. I'm not writing him off yet. And Yair Rodriguez might get a title shot. But either way, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And then this fight is my favorite, man. This is my favorite one. This is definitely my favorite one. Bryce Mitchell taking on John Silver. Guys, we have another superstar in the making, Silver, man. I'm telling you, being calm in that octagon is a different skill on its own. It's a different skill on its own, like calm, composed, and collected. You know what I mean? That is exactly the way Silva fights as well. It was a very good fight. Bryce Mitchell is a funny guy, you know. Bryce Mitchell is a good fighter. He is no joke. Bryce Mitchell can beat a lot of people in that division. Don't get it wrong. Silva is just on a different level, and I think he could be a champ. He fought like a champ that night. He played around a lot, but I think that's his style. That makes him relaxed. That makes him be his best as well, I think. Some people are built different. People fight differently. Man, the guy is so entertaining. That ninja choke that he got on Bryce Mitchell. That ninja choke, man. Beautiful stuff. That guy is good. I love Silva. He's one of my favorite fighters now. Hands down. He just became one of my favorite fighters. I can't wait to see him fight again. I am going to be tuning in to watch that guy fight all day long. I'm telling you. Bryce Mitchell, just see him the next time. The next time he fights, he could win. So the guy is good. Bryce Mitchell is good. Just a bit of tweaking in his fight. No hopes lost. He could still, I don't know about being a champion, but I won't be surprised. Like, If he gets his game right, maybe change camps or whatever. I don't know. But Silva's day, man. It is Silva's day, and I'm happy for the guy. The guy is a superstar that we want. We want names like this, you know, like remember when Chimaya was coming up and all this, Silva is now coming up. We want guys like that, like guys that are special, both in and outside the octagon. That is what we want, man. Guys that you want to see fight, that you can't take your eyes off whenever they're fighting. And that is exactly who Silva is. And I know I'm talking for every fan out there, for sure. I know everybody loves the guy. I know that for a fact. And then the very first fight of the main card, guys. The very first fight, Karlov versus Dominic Reyes. I'm so happy for Dominic Reyes. He seemed like a nice guy. He's been on a very bad fight losing streak. Let's be honest, before he started winning his last 2 fights, he was on a 4 fights losing streak. After John Jones fight, he was getting knocked out left, right, and center, man. Left, right, and center. And I'm so happy for the guy. The guy is a good fighter. Like, if you watch MMA, you know what I'm saying. Dominic Reyes is a really good fighter. And now I think he's coming back. 3 fights now is after winning. And it just keeps getting better. He just needs to make sure that chin, he protects his chin, and that is it. The guy is very technical as well, Dominic Reyes, and he's massive as well. He is massive for that division, and he's an athlete as well. He's quick. Sky is the limit for the guy. He just needs to put the head down, keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm happy for the guy, man. I'm happy for the guy. He won that fight fair and square. Step back, and a left hook. There she rose, man. Fair play. That was a great card, guys. A great card, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be hard to find another card like this in 2025. But there's a lot more fights coming up. There's a lot more, like. And let's see what happens. But I'm impressed with this fight card. And I'm going to give it a 9.5, as I said. Because it does deserve a 9.5. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Give us a like, thumbs up. Share the video. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the main card, yeah? And I'm gonna see you guys soon. Take care.